Don't let it blind you. Don't like our opinion, we'll find you. Debate the topic on cartoons. We got hentai, lollies, and waifus. We can argue who's hotter, Dexter's mom or her daughter. So pull up a chair, put your hands in the air, and let's all shout, beware the glare. Welcome back, guys, to Beware the Glare. We got Cray here, unfortunately, with me.
I am Cray. Good to see y'all again.
Daddy special guest. He's a literal daddy, with kids.
Yeah, I am a father.
His name is Damien. He's part of the Molina clan. They're growing way too fast.
Unfortunately.
Exponentially.
Don't worry, I put some rice in their drinks.
All right, you need to chill.
In the springs, trying to poison them. It's not working. It's just making them more buffer.
Yep.
The side effect is small
Horse
calves.
tranquilizers.
True.
Damn. It's
Now,
working.
here's Damien's signature. What are we talking about today? Whoa.
Yeah, he
It's
looks
a
lower in
kid-friendly
stature in the
pod.
camera because he's smaller calves.
Hey, Paul, don't talk when we talk, all right?
I'm trying.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But yeah, today, guys, we're going to be talking about a couple things. They're both sort of Me Too's, but one's like, I want to get paid too. So more than the others, a Me Too.
You want to be rich? Me too.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
basically. Fucking gold digger. Go ahead.
But we'll kind of be going over the whole Activision Blizzard lawsuit. That's a Me Too movement kind of thing. I don't know if you guys know about it. Craig, do you know about it? Damien, do you know about it?
Somewhat
I want to know.
Yeah, you're gonna explain it to us.
All right. Well, basically what it is that Blizzard, the gods of nerds and weebs everywhere, Activision.
What games did they make?
The only game the best computer game, I guess.
I mean,
Nah.
Call of
Nah.
Duty. They make Call of Duty too.
Nope.
Blizzard?
Activision.
Yeah. Oh no, Activision.
Activision
They're getting
does,
sued too, which is crazy.
Blizzard and Activision are one company now, I believe. They merged.
Right.
But Blizzard made
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft, but that's not the biggest computer game. Now it's League of Legends.
Oh yeah, that's
The
true.
That's
biggest
the
game
new
in the entire
king.
world.
But it used to be World of
Biggest one.
Warcraft.
But everybody knows World of Warcraft.
Correct.
Right. I mean, you can't, you see naked elves and like hot daddy elves, high elves with bods and stuff. You can't see that in League of Legends. Not really. So basically what it
You
is.
go to the right website.
Oh, yeah, hentai.
Anyways,
why don't you explain to us what happened with Blizzard and Activision before I fall asleep?
They're why? Because it's boring.
Nah, go
Activision?
These fucking nerds.
Right. These nerds need a life. Basically, it's like at least 300 people that 311 around there that are like signing up for the lawsuit. Most of them are women. There are other ethnicities involved as well, apparently.
Women are good at signing up, aren't they?
That's the only thing they can do. Sign papers to pins,
What?
pins to papers.
They sign NDAs, but they don't follow them. So that's
They get pregnant anyways.
whatever.
what are they suing for?
They're suing for a few things. Basically, it's like rights as far as like equality, equity, stuff like that. Like, there's not enough like the even disparity of like the pay wages and gaps. That's what the
First
big
world
issue is.
problems.
It is. But apparently, there's like they're being kind of biased towards other ethnicities as well. That's what I've read in some of the articles that I was reading. But it's a big lawsuit. It was a walkout not too long ago, like a month ago. 300 plus employees walked out. There are some incels in between those men that walked out with them, trying to get some puss. I guess I don't know what's going on with them.
Hey, man,
Traitors,
You got to get what you can get. You know what I'm saying?
traitors.
It's hard out there. Traders.
What's an incel, Paul?
It's a
So
self.
why are you asking? It's
Yeah.
Explain. What am I? What am I to you? How
Basically
about we talk
you?
about that?
Yeah.
you hate women because women never gave you attention.
Okay, that's not what an incel is.
And they have
An
issues
incel
with
is
their
a-
mothers.
An incel is a guy who's involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
Incel. That means that he wants to get pussy, but he can't because he doesn't have any game.
That's
It's
true.
involved.
But, then
Voluntarily.
he said he doesn't need it anymore. That's
Well,
what an incel is.
That's not what incel is. No, that's a lie.
Well, that's how you come off.
An,
Anyways,
an incel would smash the moment he's presented to smash. But if he never gets presented to smash, he will never smash.
Right. Basically,
Well,
and they have huge problems with
about it.
women in general. Like they just like first like almost like women haters, and they have problems with their mothers apparently. So I'm not an incel because I'm a mom.
I love my mom.
Yeah, I love my mom. She's a saint.
No, too much.
Uh,
pussy?
welcome to the Incel Podcast.
All right.
We're talking
Basically,
Oedipus.
the whole gamer, like the gamer community is kind of it's kind of skewed a little bit. But the CEO of Activision and Blizzard, whatever the joint company, put out a press release and kind of brushed it off at first. Like that's why a lot of people are mad because they're like, they're kind of like diluted, like problems. It's not really happening. It's not, what they're saying. It's not really true. So a lot of people got mad and then did the walkout. And then he put a press release again saying, well, we're going to take it more seriously this time and we're going to look into it. So it is still ongoing, but it is a real thing. So they're pretty much going to audit them and go through the whole infrastructure and see where the disparity may be if it's
okay.
real.
So let's whittle this down. Girls are getting touched at a nerd committee place where guys have never touched girls, most likely. So what are we surprised about here? Like what's going on, guys? Like why should anyone care about this? And why should we believe these women?
Well,
because they're women.
I believe the pay disparity thing. That makes sense. Because I mean, I'm sure this field has been dominantly, white nerdy males.
Fat.
Okay.
Yeah, fat males. Like the guy up at South Park.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was thinking about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There is no pay wage gap, guys. It's not a thing.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a thing.
Go into that. What are you talking about? There's no such thing.
There's no pay wage gap. Damien,
How
may
so? How so?
I didn't say you couldn't.
May I, Damien? Am I
Go
allowed?
ahead.
There is no pay wage gap in America in any area. That study of the pay wage gap was done strictly by taking men and women and seeing who made more overall on average. Now, when you do that, you take out all the little
Yeah, you
pieces
take
in
off
between.
a lot of factors.
A lot of factors, like how women get pregnant and they don't go to work. Well, how women lead the top 10 jobs that are the least dangerous jobs. They also lead the top 10 jobs that are the least money-making jobs. Women choose to not do the big time jobs. There are women welders. Welders make a lot of money. There are women that go to these offshore drilling places. Those make a lot of money. There are women that do the deep ocean fishing that can make you 120 grand in 3 months. There are some women that do that, but they choose to do the easy jobs, which makes this pay wage gap. Because when you look at it by just numbers, that's what it is, dog. There is no pay wage gap.
Can you keep an open mind in this and say like maybe women getting into this field aren't, I don't want to say as welcome, but
Check this out. If you could get away with paying women less, then why would any company not hire all women? Think about that for a second.
They
No,
may
hold
hire
on.
yeah, Paul, you can't talk in this podcast.
Let me just make my point. That's supposed to be like a silence. If a job could get away with just hiring women because they can pay them 80 cents on the dollar compared to a man, why is not every job filled with women? Hey, that's a silence too.
Hold on.
That's a silence too.
Say, how long is the silence supposed to last?
Take a moment of silence.
Let me just finish my point. When I raise my hand, I'll tell my point's finished.
Because incels don't like women.
It's not women. There are 75%. Every college has 75% women on it. There are more women in college than men. Think about that. So if women could choose the job they want, they're choosing to not do these hard jobs. They're choosing to not study these things. There's no wage gap, guys. There's no wage gap. Otherwise, every job would be full of women because you can pay women less, apparently, for the wage gap. It's not true. Think about it.
We'll find out.
I'm done.
We'll find out.
You sure?
Okay.
You sure you're done? Let me see you raise your hand.
I'm sure there's incidents of a wage gap in certain jobs. But
Right. And that's like saying
nationally.
that there's no such thing as discrimination in any job. There has to
The
be,
exception
otherwise-
does not make the rule.
I mean, really, there isn't.
The exception,
I mean,
which there probably is
I
some
don't know.
jobs.
I feel like,
does not make the rule.
there could be some kind of
Sure.
bias
It's
or
exception.
discrimination or something like that. So if that is the case, it's worth something to hear about or at least audit them. That's why I agreed with the whole audit part. Like, yeah, go through their records, see where there is maybe a discrepancy in pay, wage gap, whatever. Because what they were really trying to point out is that there's like a lot of positions that were open that some women tried to get it, but they were not giving those
They weren't
opportunities
filling
that other exactly. So yeah.
By the way,
That
shout
makes sense.
out Fresh and Fit podcast.
Yeah, for this misogynistic viewpoint
I just want to say shout out. Those guys are great.
of this bald
Anyways,
married
shout out.
man
They're not
that's taking
paying
all
us.
these views.
No, I'm just saying that they, sometimes got to be woken up. Sometimes a Morpheus has to give you a red pill. To
This
wake
guy
up.
got in a fight with his wife, and now all of a sudden he's like
Whoa.
men's rights and stuff. He's watching
No,
Kevin
no.
Samuels
That
and
didn't
stuff.
happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
That's so true. Well,
I'm just kidding.
it's ongoing, guys. So it's not really settled yet. Like, once the whole outcome comes out, I'll definitely be trying to cover it again. But keep it on
Yeah, we
the
shouldn't,
topic of women wanting more, probably
even
too
brought it up.
much, in my opinion. We're gonna move on to Dr. Dre and his ex and that whole little dispute. That it's honestly crazy because
It's been going for a while though, isn't it?
yeah, since like last year or something like that.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dre wants to divorce his wife. His wife wants a lot of money. Y'all hate it or love it. Go.
They're-
That's way too much money.
They're already divorced, first of all.
That's what I said. He divorced his wife and she wants way more. She wants money. He doesn't want to give her so much.
Well, it
No,
started
hate it or
out-
love it.
it started out as basically her wanting 1.5 to 2 million a month plus $5 million in lawyer fees. Him to pay those.
Okay.
Ridiculous, first of all. If you're that rich and you want that money,
Right.
you should pay your own lawyer fees. What? You took my house, you took my clothes, you took my dog. You
My
want my
kids?
lawyer fees too?
All his kids are grown, aren't they?
Yeah.
I believe
19
they're
and
all grown, yeah.
21.
So
Yeah.
real quick, guys, whose side are you on?
Dr. Dre, dude.
I'm on Dr.
He's
Dre's
he's got beats, bro. He's got beats.
Chronic
I wanna get-
album.
I want to get sponsored. Yeah, no. I'm on the wife's side.
Traitor.
This guy over here saying there's no wage gap. No wage gap.
There's no wage gap.
Women need to be dominated over here.
Look,
Christopher podcast. Oh, I
No.
want to speak.
Oh
for
my
women
God.
Trying to get to work.
I'm not just speaking for. I'm speaking for her.
Oh my god. Why?
ahead.
Why are you on her side?
Can I get a moment of silence?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you why I'm on her side. So I don't know their entire life. I didn't do Wikipedia, but what I do know is that Dr. Dre married her whenever he was coming up with NWA.
Okay.
Everybody follow me? Okay.
Right, with the prenup.
There was a prenup. Like I think he married her right after NWA had their second album. They were big. He met her. They fell in love. She's not even the hottest girl, so he loved her because she's not the hottest girl.
Very manly
But-
face.
Very, very manly face. But anyways, they got married early on. He didn't hit that $1 billion deal until way later in his life. He didn't hit the huge strides with Eminem until after NWA when he's with his wife. What I'm trying to say is she was with him for 25 years, dog. I'm not saying she did all the stuff, but it's a lot different than marrying a woman and then 5 years later getting a divorce after you're successful. She came up with him. So it's not so much that like she deserves all that. I don't think she deserves $1 million a month. She got $300K a month, which she says is that can barely cost my clothing and shit. I'm like, okay, you need to step back.
My
chill
Grey
out.
Goose
Yeah,
is
you need to
getting
chill with
warm.
You need to chill with that. But she deserves. I think she deserves $300K a month. She was with him. It's not like she was. Listen, it's not like she was saving money to the side, anticipating getting the divorce. Yeah,
Right.
that's why.
For real.
That's why I feel for her because like she wasn't anticipating divorce. I assume.
Yes, she was.
Otherwise she'd be stacking money, but she wouldn't need this much money a month.
Dude,
The other thing is like, I think she had some jobs within their company. I believe
Okay.
that she probably doesn't have anymore because
Probably-
they're getting a divorce.
Probably head of security.
So that
she looked manly.
she's
Go ahead.
pretty buff. Anyways, but yeah, like I'm sure she had some jobs within that company that they built together pretty much.
Mhm.
And with them being divorced, I'm sure that's a lot of those jobs are going to be gone for her. So she needs, that's a lot of income that could just be taken away. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I will say her claims were outrageous in
Her
court.
claims were outrageous.
I need 100K for clothes like a month. I need 150K for entertainment a month. Like, what are you talking about? Like, she literally went to the courthouse with those claims.
Well, it's the whole life.
That's crazy.
There's a law in California that says that if you provide a certain lifestyle, then the husband is supposed by law for some dumb reason to
Get
provide
Newsom out
that
of
same
there.
lifestyle even after the marriage. But
Get Newsom out of there.
yeah, well, the crazy thing
I
is
did-
though is that she
Like,
was there
there's nothing to do
for
with
both lifestyles, the rich
Get 'em out
and
of
the
there.
poor lifestyle. So if you want the poor back, you're gonna get it back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she was there for both of them. So both lifestyles. How are you,
The thing that keeps
Damien?
ringing in
Please
my
save us,
head
please.
is prenuptial agreement.
Yes,
Yes.
there was a prenup.
I
Yes,
just keep hearing that.
there was a prenup. Yes.
In my head right here.
The allegations are apparently okay. Just
Oh, that he
because
beat her?
you tear up an agreement does not mean it's gone. There are copies of that
Yeah, there's
agreement.
multiple copies.
Exactly. So
The lawyers have copies.
that's what the big dispute is that apparently in the throes of love, he ripped it up in front of her and said, "Oh, I love you. I don't want this to be like a monetary thing." But both of them are smart enough to know that dumb motherfuckers, that doesn't mean that it's null and void. You have to go back in court, dispute it, and then it'll be over. Like, that's so stupid.
Okay, that's
But in
true.
our hearts, it means something different now.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Oh, that's true, guys. But I think she's the exception to what we all expect. We all are saying there's a prenup, no money, all this and that, no money. She spent 25 years with the dude, raised his kids. I'm sure she I'm sure she didn't have the best idea to get all the money, but like she's the exception to the rule. She was faithful to him for 25 years. I think she's earned some of that empire. It's kind of like the Bezos thing. Bezos' wife was with that dude when he was selling books out of his garage,
It's a long.
and
it's a
Bezos gave her
contract,
$100
though.
bill.
It's a contract.
Well, that's the point.
I know it's a
though.
contract, but we're pulling up contractual shit.
Well, here's
25
the thing.
years after a
Bezos'
loving
wife
marriage,
got a lump
she didn't
sum.
like the contract,
A
she
lump
could've
Guys,
broke
sum.
it.
guys, we can't talk over each other.
Okay.
Listen,
Uh,
she
So
is
can
the
we talk
exception.
then?
anyways,
She's
you
the,
let us talk. Pause.
she's the exception to the rule, guys. The exception. I don't think the same for any other most marriages, but this I feel like she should be have some part of this. I just feel like go
Yeah,
ahead.
all feelings. All feelings. Yeah.
All feelings, no facts, or women over here.
Paul,
Go ahead.
you look like you got a
Do I
question.
have the gavel? Do I have the chair now?
You can talk, nigga.
With your stupid shirt, wanted? You're not wanted. Anyways, here's the
Got 'em.
thing. She, in a way, look, they have the prenup does matter because at the end of the day, they have a lot of holdings. They have a lot of equity that they gain during the marriage. That's going to be split up, regardless of whatever happens. The prenup, anything like that.
Irregardless.
Irregardless, whatever. The property has to be split up because that was gained during their marriage. She's gonna get something, okay? It's not like she's going out with nothing. That's what's so ridiculous about it is that she's acting like, oh, I'm gonna be hung high and dry. And besides, you don't need $300,000 a month.
Dog,
That's
you're
more
saying
than
it from a
enough.
position of never having that money. You don't know what
But you're the
like,
one leaving him, right?
You're saying you're from a position
Exactly.
of
And
being
also, the
poor. You don't
agreement
know.
is that she'll get that $300,000 as long as she's not with another person. So that means she could be steadily smashing somebody. Somebody can just keep
Okay.
giving it to her every month, and she'll still be
Damien.
getting that money as long as she doesn't get married.
I hear you, dude. Damien, let me ask you this.
All right.
Let me ask you this. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say.
You do this all the time.
I
dude.
do it all the time. No, but like, what you were just saying? Fuck.
Equity,
You were just no. You just said some other shit.
there's that she can smash and still keep the
Smash.
money as long as she
No,
doesn't marry.
right before that.
They have different holdings together during the marriage where they're gonna get split up anyways. They're gonna get half the value of that's gonna be halved anyways.
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like she's the one exception to the rule. She's one of the few exceptions. I think you need to take care of her.
Oh,
I don't know, man. It's
Why is she the exception?
because of the time she put in. It's not like some old guy married a young girl and stayed with her for 5 years and then divorced.
Yeah, but
That's
she
way
signed a
different.
contract, bro. If she didn't like the
I know
contract,
she signed a
she got to change
Right.
it. You know what I mean?
Damien, say that again, please. Say it again.
She signed a
All right.
contract and
All
she
right.
didn't like it. She has to change it or
All right.
get out.
All
Just
right.
like an NFL player or an NBA player, they don't like contract. They hold out. They
So it's easy as
well,
men.
they ask for a trade.
Dog, we're men. We think very logically. That's how we think. But it's just not like
There's no room
in
for emotion in
actuality.
the courtroom.
In law,
I know there's no emotion, code of emotion, but he's literally using the contract because he's probably feeling emotional at the time. Like, oh, you want to divorce me? Okay, fine. Why? I still have a prenup, even though I ripped it up. It's still there. Like,
it's still law.
but I know it's the law, dude. But he's using that whenever he already in his mind instinctually got rid of it.
Okay, law isn't emotional.
Dude, I know. But honestly, it feels kind of petty.
oh yeah,
by
it
Dr.
sucks.
Dre.
It sucks.
Okay, we're talking about pettiness. Okay, how about this then? Did you know that she filed a restraining order against him that was shot down just because of some lyrics that he put in a song like, oh, my ex bitch is greedy. She tried to file a restraining order like, oh, I don't want him around here anymore. Like, I feel threatened.
But you're never gonna win.
That's
You're never gonna
fucking
win. over what
petty.
happened. You're never gonna win rap lyric trying to like say that's true. People always-
Exactly.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
but where's the pettiness line here? You know what I'm saying? She's trying to go
I feel
get
you.
thrown in jail if
A
he
bad
comes
divorce.
around.
A bad divorce.
Come on.
It's just dumb. You shouldn't have married a horse face.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
got a point.
yeah.
You got a point.
You got a point there. We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I just want to cover that because you know, I mean, I hope your wives don't watch this, but you guys are married. So
And I didn't sign a prenup, so
Yeah, you're
not that I
screwed.
needed to.
no, you got a good one. You got a good one. Cray, I'm just playing.
How do you know that?
I'm hoping.
Okay. Hope is fleeting, just like this podcast.
I mean, hey, you know what? She didn't kill me for pissing on her floor. She must be a good
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying?
Good one. Good one.
Facts.
I'm gonna go pee on my floor right now.
and that's
Dude.
where you wrap it up. Yeah. You always leave with a good joke. There you go. Wrap it up.
Facts, right. But I appreciate your input. I liked having an input from two married guys. You know, that's all I really wanted because I have nothing, you know.
Whoa.
Damn.
So I mean, yeah, you know, I was like, I have this podcast and I have you guys. But
It's a
I
cry for
appreciate
help
your
right
input.
now. It's a cry for help right now.
Yeah, it is. Help me, please. But this has been Beware the Glare. I'm Paul. We got Cray, and of course, our special guest, the Daddy Molina, Damien.
Mm.
Appreciate it,
Hashtag
guys.
daddy. I mean, hashtag
Mm. If
daddy.
you want Damien back, leave in the comments.
Wait, guys, plug your
buttons.
shit. Plug your shit. What's your podcast? I don't know
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Hit up to insult to injury. I messed it up. Insult to injury.
Insult to injury. We got
Make sure you subscribe,
yep. Subscribe and like all videos.
please.
We got Cranium Reviews or my reaction channel where I make funny reactions to videos.
very, very weird
Opinion,
reactions.
but okay.
Yes, funny. Objectively funny.
And
we-
then hit up Paul's reaction of Cray's reaction.
yeah, one
Right.
video.
That'll be coming out soon.
And also hit us to send the people. All right, thanks, Paul.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Paul. Love you, dude.
Peace. Love.